All right, let's give this a go. It looks like the region of interest stuff doesn't work super well with really high bitrate streams. Oh well. I don't really need it. It was just a fun thing to mess with. Oh well. I was hoping that I would have been able to use it, but no fun this time, I guess. All right, let's get to it.
Oh, it's about serious matters. Some storekeeper told her the corpses were shreds. A storekeeper, another trustworthy source. Everyone in Novigrad wants others to listen to them. Fantastic.
That stuff's super annoying, especially when it involves a ton of money. Because it's not like you want to be sitting there for a year waiting for them to figure it out, right? Oh yeah, this is the guy that took me forever to fix. Yeah, maybe.
Did you catch it?
Driving and slippery the
How do I get in there?
Maybe so. Both misses are fond of freaks. What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. Hope you realise what you've got yourself in.
That's good.
Hope so too.
Yeah, twist the screws, man.
Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
Oh, clearly.
Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Hey, Sunshine. Good to see you. I wonder how big Geralt's beard can get if you just leave it.
Too late to surrender.
Stop, Lord. Fight.
You suck, kid.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
I've been handling my sword all my life.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher.
At least
This
she's
is so
excited about the idea.
incredibly, but we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Seriously?
You're quick.
Can I blast you with signs? No. Learn to parry, nerd.
Stop flaunting and fight.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Man, imagine taking the whole backswing from this wooden sword.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
This feels like abuse.
Steak.
Stop flaunting and fight. Rat it. You're quick. Damn it!
Just constantly pounding it.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind.
Huh,
Edna
twins.
Var-Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
What's up, Sergio?
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth
They have
for
the
a
same
moment,
beauty
terrible
marks?
sister,
That's
I could
actually
explain.
impossible, I
Edna
suspect.
sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it.
You're currently
I was
playing this
left
game's
to repel
rival?
the
Which one is
ancient
that?
guard's advances.
Against the Storm?
Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad.
Oh.
He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome?
I have a really hard
Papa
time
says
finishing
much
Against the
depends
Storm
on
before
Rutherford
year 8.
and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it?
How dare you?
Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about
Great.
Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Oh. Amazing. So I didn't realize it, but Geralt was actually quite the man whore in the books. I'm gonna steal in here. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be ransacking. Yeah, I figured you'd be on that. Just constantly going over all the possible scenarios. Slowly losing whatever vestiges of sanity you still have. Why not both? Oh, this is prostitutes. What the heck?
Piss off.
Wow, you're a bad prostitute.
Be on your way.
Oh my god. What is going on in here? Okay. I'm here to play Gwent.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes?
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, two halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
So the, staff hasn't changed since then?
Oh, of course it has.
Exactly.
It does so incessantly in this business. Burly Berthy married a merchant. Ella struck out on her own. And you'll likely find Cerise praying at the temple. I alone remain. So, shall I summon the girls? Just remember, this is a decent establishment. Pause to yourself to start with. And our girls are well-mannered. The range of subjects they discuss in detail, I myself find it daunting.
I want to buy stuff.
Actually, I'd just like to buy something.
Yes, cards. Scoia'tael. Northern Realms, though. Hey. Do we have any cherry? Yeah, it's just Everloose and garbage. Oh, a cucumber. That's exactly what I need. Cucumbers and bananas for the strip club here.
Any girl in particular you'd recommend?
You'd like Narcissa? Perhaps not the prettiest, but she's by far the most inventive. And as my dearly departed mother would say, the fun's not in the face.
I'm curious.
The fun's not in the face. That is a piece of
Over high
advice.
stakes exclusively, of course. In fact, the game would be exceedingly boring without the risk.
Up for a round?
Why, yes. Let's play.
Here, all my dice. You choose.
Fun's not in the face. Let's get rid of see all this has available. I guess it depends on how much effort you want to go through, Ketchum. Because I'm sure that pissing people off doesn't really, you know, help. Come on, medic or something. Okay, that was not good. Lato de Gullet. Goulet. I'm playing the 8-pointer to mix up my stuff. Hopefully. It means I'm not going to get scorched into oblivion. Ah. I think I just save all of my cards and I do this. And he's going to pass. And I'm going to be left with a deficit of 3 cards. I'll be able to draw a card. Hope for the best. That was not the best. That's all I do, man. Card games all day and all night. I make card games, I play card games. I wear dumb hats. My dream. I don't think Gwent's that complicated, to be honest. I feel like it's very luck driven. You went to Maryland? Why would you do that? Alright, I've basically lost. There's no way I can catch up with a 5-card difference. Were you doing mushrooms as well, Zestro? I basically have to pass, hope for the best, and drop that. Although, it looks like they didn't draw particularly well. So we might get away with it. I think I lose because they just need to play that medic, grab the 10-pointer, and I'm done. Except they didn't pick up the 10-pointer? I mean, there's obviously a little bit of strategy, but it's mostly just who has the better deck. I got lucky there.
I fail to understand how I lost that.
No
Good.
other players willing to stake rare cards.
In Novigrad, Siggy Reuven's collection is famous. You really should challenge him.
All right, should we hire a prostitute?
Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Quite the smile. Like a
Tomorrow
raw
I
wound.
intend to close my account at Vivaldi's bank. Wise that usually pays lower and lower returns. Falling returns are not my concern. Soaring inflation is.
Your husband seeks other employment.
You'd have done better to
Why?
keep your coin in
Is
real
our
estate.
husband a coin changer?
Empty lot, which is more today than an entire villa did a year past.
Yeah.
Ugh, there's no fucking integrity.
No risk since I'm a witcher? Yeah, I mean, I can't have kids, right?
And don't hit.
Which is the best? Oh, that's a nice view. I need to be able to afford a castle.
Reuven takes a cut, Cleaver takes a cut.
Oh, that
How's
really
allowed to
got
turn
my
it?
dander up.
Ducks.
We can go at it here.
I wonder how much
Oh.
you paid for
Please.
torting.
Taking care of the goblins.
Do we not know the rules?
Bow, 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 bow. Can you have an STD? I don't think witches can. Oh, there's a scribe here that has cards too? Wait.
Yes.
Oh, there's a tournament. Yeah, we're not doing that yet. I need a better deck still. I'm finally free from fishy bondage. 10 minutes takes forever. Where is the person who has the stuff? Oh, is that literally it? I might actually have all the cards that I can possibly get so far. Interesting. All right, maybe it is time. Let's do it.
Take good care of yourself.
Sure. Yes.
Heard you play for high stakes here.
Firstly, we must have the proper effects. Let's have a look at our cards, shall we? Cards are in order, but can we afford the buy-in?
Can you afford to stitch your neck back together?
We can.
Well, let's have a name then, and we shall issue an entry ticket.
Geralt of Rivia.
Gerard of Rivia.
It is very
The match will
FF8.
start soon, but the hoi polloi must first be driven out. We will please wait. Achoo!
Hoi polloi.
Tournament participants only. Everyone else out.
Shield your
Achoo!
eyes, Esterdal.
We are cordially invited to come back tomorrow.
Well, well. Geralt of Rivia. And I was beginning to think this tournament would be a dreadful bore. I'm afraid winning coin from peasants, thugs, and faux aristocrats is no great source of satisfaction for me.
We know each other.
Let's say we've some mutual acquaintances. I've heard many good things about you.
You don't have
In
eyes?
vivid
Just have
detail.
like ocular orifices.
Place like this, that's more a warning than a recommendation. What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha what? Or maybe just skip right to telling me your real name.
Place like this, Sasha will need to suffice.
Come to the passive floor.
You're renting them
often.
out?
Seem to know everyone.
I'm here from time to time. I cannot say all the faces are familiar, but that is Patrick Hazelnut. Never goes anywhere without those three.
Met a man once who traveled with 2 Zerrikanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those 3.
Have other talents, clearly. The halfling's Bernard Tully, a farmer, claims to play for pleasure. But everyone wants to win, don't they?
Oh.
Best beware of that one. He's not particularly fond of others, outcasts, types like you. Ironic, since Phineas himself is a half-elf. And I'm certain you've heard of Count Tybalt. After all, he is the one who organized this tournament.
Actually, I haven't heard of him.
He's reputed to be fabulously wealthy. I can't say how true it is, but he was able to afford his
I don't know
title
why their
and
body
county
parts
with
are like slightly off.
All right. See you later, Sasha.
Try to chat up the other players before the tournament begins. We must all wait for Count Tybalt anyway.
Her arm is like slightly off. That guy's neck was slightly off. Horrifying.
Apologies, but I must focus my thoughts before the match.
I can see that.
This will certainly serve me better than your conversation with Sasha has served you. I'd be wary of her.
Definitely taking shockwave.
You're a vulgar one.
Everybody's slightly off. Oh, just boobs everywhere.
I'm new to this too. Took me ages to squirrel away the coin for the buy-in. Mushrooms are no quick route to riches.
You really a farmer?
Why not look it? Got a little farmstead just outside the city. Could sit there for days just watching things grow.
What's with the smell?
The smell?
Mushrooms.
Anywho, mushrooms are all well and good, but one's got to get away at times. My lady, she was in tears, said I'd get my throat slit in overground. But I says to her, I says, Hortensia, what a chance. The best players, the rarest cards. She had to let me go.
You want boobs, Spiny? Just let me turn to the right slightly.
Likewise. Now, that's the sporting spirit. Not like that half-elf over there who's been shooting me murderous glares this whole time.
There you go.
It's a material
All the
world,
bits you want.
and I'm a material girl.
I'm out.
What?
Playing tournaments often?
What to you? Perhaps you'd wish to see my cards as well. Am I a hee-haw for you to fondle before you choose?
You're welcome.
Shall I wag my prick for you?
See your cards when we play.
You would likely to advance that far, mutant.
Wow. He's extra racist.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our closed Gwent tournament. By closed, I mean more than the mere elite nature of the event. Anyone leaving the Passiflora before the end of play will be disqualified. That's rule number 1.
What?
Rules number 2, 3, and 4 are no fighting, dirty play, or magic tricks. We play for golden figurines. The winner will take them all, along with a monetary
Bucket.
prize equal to 9 times the buy-in. Easy enough to calculate that 9 have entered. The tournament will consist of 3 rounds. The finalist emerging from said shall play me. Players will be paired by random draw. The groupings for the first round shall be read now.
Phineas and Tim Knott. Patrick Hazelnut and Harold Featherbuns. Gervolt of Rivia.
I'm kind of curious what you linked. Why? No.
Bernard Tull.
That's such a stupid ad.
How about that?
Bramble Frontenstock and Madam Sasha.
Excellent.
A pleasant match to you all.
We can have it here, or at my place. You
Finally living the dream. All right. Let's save scum our way to Great Justice here.
Starting at
It is a
last.
card hat, yeah.
A year down the road, I'll be plying Hortensia and my lads with tales of this night. Let's play.
That one's so pretty, but he can't keep his hands off himself.
So Nilfgaard's better in general, but I don't think I have the cards to support the idea. Maybe they are. Oh, I don't want to YOLO and just like get wrecked. It's like there's so much better top end power in Nilfgaard, but I just don't have all the spies and stuff to support it. I've got how many dead cards? Like 1, 2, 5, 7, 8. Like half the cards are crap. Now, the Northern Realms has less top-end power, but it has more just stuff to fiddle with. Arco Mage. Yeah, there's a bunch of browser games of old stuff. Alright, YOLO. What the heck is this? This is not the greatest of hands, but it's also not the worst one I've ever had. Ah, why do they have such powerful nonsense? The strongest card. I can't bounce this back. It sucks. Just play a billion spies on both sides. Oh, I drew a hero card on a dink. Oh god. Card advantage is way too strong in this game. Like it's just dumb. I'm not letting you buy me hats. I didn't even let a guy buy me Dragon's Dogma 2. And I would have enjoyed that a lot more. Alright, so if I play this, he's gonna full test me, which I think is fine. Or not. Interesting. Do the thing, man. I know you wanna. I can do that too. What is this trash even? Jesus Christ. What the hell, man? Is it worth shooting for the win here? All right, I think I just throw it. I'm gonna get wrecked, aren't I? Ah, what a dink. I'm so dead. The spies are just too powerful. I don't have every spy in the entire universe yet. Ugh. I'm like 20 points behind right now. I would have liked that turn ago, I guess. Well, that's that, I guess. Goodbye.
Ha!
So, how did you fare in the first round?
I got rickrolled.
For me.
Not necessarily. I'd not expected you to.
We're just gonna scum it up. What if I try the Nilfgaard options? The problem with the Nilfgaard side of things, though, is that I don't have the spies. I don't want to spend $6 on some stupid hat. This is the other thing. That one's actually funny, but no.
You're a vulgar
Yes, master?
one. Can see it in your face.
Oh, God.
Start it.
I like how they're just like ripping off every meme that has ever been created. Wait, is it like 2 spies versus... Interesting. Is this actually a better way to go right now? Just go max decoy, maybe? Oh, I have too many unit cards. I can get rid of one. Goodbye, Van Hamar. So, this guy seems really mediocre because he has 9 power behind him, but I wonder. That's an amazing card right there. Holy crap. To be honest, I don't like putting on the hat, man. Ah, I've got 1,000,010+ cards. And I get basically everything that's total trash. Perfect. Okay. All right. It redeemed itself a little bit. I'll give it that. We'll see how many spies I've got to pick up, though. Shockingly few so far. Interesting. Does that guy look criminally handsome to you? Oh, I like the visual bug. That's cool. And stop that time. This game's as buggy as my game. How many of these do I have on my deck? So I may as well play this. Why can't I play it? Please, game. Bruh. Oh, do I not have a torrential rain card in my deck? I don't. Okay, well, I guess that was a failure. My bad. Insanity. 3 spy cards right off the bat. Amazing. Can't resurrect the other one, unfortunately. Interesting. Okay, I think I'm okay with letting that guy finish up. As for the most efficient way to win, play this one. Looks like I don't really have a choice, to be honest. Oh, I can't even use Vesemir for this. Wow, that's actually extra obnoxious. Yeah, I've seen that a million times, check it. million times. This kind of sucks. Based. Oh. I can't even pull something out of my yard to have this matter. Sucks. I basically have to play Yennefer. And then I waste whatever I pulled out just because. I guess the best choice is the horse guy anyway. And I start this fight with a really questionable hand. I guess I've seen worse. Like, this isn't the end of the world. Who gave you that? Oh no. I guess I just lose again. Maybe not. We can do this. Grab this guy, just to waste some time. Grab this guy. And I still get wrecked, I guess. Best I can do is play this down and I think that's the end for me. Gonna have to scum it up some more. Bah!
Ha! Who would have thought?
Who gifted you a sub in
Honestly,
Sunshine's channel? Ah. We need a scum! I wonder. Go back to Northern Realms and just decoy it up. I think the extra cards are just too good.
Stop.
I thought I got another catapult as well. No, I'm not a masochist. Nor am I getting paid to do that kind of thing. Only an apple a day? Is that really what he did? If you're gonna get lean, eating less is the way. I can't bounce this guy. Super annoying. Yeah, he was super lean. Emo boy wig? I mean, the one he currently has is close. This guy. Yeah, I know it's blonde, but it's the same sort of idea. Test leadership ability. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, it kills them both? Oh, gross. Oh, that's annoying. Was my lightest and heaviest weight? As an adult, heaviest was like 305. Lightest was 209. It's just spy battle again. Yeah, moon face and everything. Yeah. It made my knees hurt, man. My opponent passed. Interesting. So if I do this and then bring back the spy, I win, but I get the extra cards out of it. Let's talk about how the guy loves Ezekiel bread way too much. I have never had an opportunity to get a Scorch. I love getting 2 for 1. Feels good. Feels good. I got a giant box of poutine, man. It's definitely tempting. An investment opportunity. Yeah, who knows? Poutine's pretty tasty, but it's expensive. Like cheese curds are not cheap. YouTube doesn't give you ad revenue until you have 1,000 subscribers. Like it's it's not a good way of going about things. Is my save scumming finally paid off? By 1 point. That is unbelievable.
Congratulations. Bit of a shame being eliminated in the first round, but so it goes. It is only a game. Having a good time. That's what matters.
Is it though? Did I get a card out of it? I did.
So how did you fare
Lovely.
in the first round?
Not bad. Guessing you won too.
I've the distinct impression my opponent was drunk. Had an altogether decent hand, but...
Might have had a hard time concentrating.
Care to finish this conversation in private? I have a proposition for you. Meet on the terrace upstairs.
Fine.
All right.
Quite the smile. Like a raw wound.
So many naked people.
You got thorny thighs, stranger.
That's a good idea. I was fine at McDonald's, but then I blew up.
Alone at last.
What did you want to talk about?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd prefer it didn't land in the wrong hands. And luck can be so undependable. Frankly, one should simply take the coin, subtly, you know, without bothering the others.
Huh. As propositions go, this is not exactly what I was expecting. You don't seem like a...
Thief? True, it's not my day job. Which is why I could use some help.
Why tell me?
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin. And Geralt of Rivia would never abandon a woman in need. Or so I heard.
Who'd you hear it from?
Fringilla Vigo. She told me of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently you're dependable. So long as the cause is just.
Doesn't seem like a just cause to me.
What if I told you my life depended on it?
Exactly.
Wouldn't believe you. Fringilla also mentioned I'm easy to manipulate.
She said you could be trusted. Very well. I'll have to manage on my own.
As if I care. But your bad
What grace, what style.
planning or something. I don't know. It's round 2 time.
Time for round 2. Your attention, please.
Madam Sasha and Gilbert of Revia.
Gilbert.
Phineas and Harold Featherbuns.
We wish you a pleasant match. May fortune smile on you always.
Is this chick gonna cheat like crazy? Just like me? Save scum! Save it!
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose. Wanna dip your dingle?
Do I ever? I want an ice cream sandwich. I'll be back. Speaking of being fat.
You got broad thighs, stranger.
Hi, handsome.
What grace, what style. You got brawny thighs, stranger.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
What grace, what style. You got brawny thighs, stranger.
Wanna dip your dingle?
What grace, what style. You got brawny thighs, stranger.
Hey, darling. Like what you see?
What grace, what style. You got brawny thighs, stranger. What grace, what style.
This life, sometimes it's a handful.
Yeah, I like loaded potatoes, but I've never actually bought one for myself.
You got brawny thighs, stranger.
How many
I
times
get
I'm gonna have
no
to save
pleasure
scum for
whatsoever
this?
from easy victories. So I should be very angry if you let me win.
Don't plan to. Curious about that other proposition, though.
Nom nom nom. Huh. You may want to keep those details to yourself. Good work, Abid. Good work. I don't understand. Why they give you such trash. Don't judge me, sunshine. Potatoes are actually pretty, like, low calorie. Oh, that's a really good card. I can play dumb things too. Bleh. Jeez. No, my gag reflex is way too intense for that. Is there actually sex scenes in this game? No, Chega. No, I did not have sex with a bear in Baldur's Gate 3. You could, but I did not. Can she just throw the game? Why?
Well, I hope your luck holds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third round. The heat is on.
The nearest round's winner will face Count Tybalt himself in the final. Phineas and Gerard of Reuven.
In a heartbeat, Chega.
I'll not play a mute.
Are we to understand you forfeit this round? Fine. In that case...
No, I'll not swiving forfeit the round. I shall squash him like a louse.
A good match to you both. Please remember the tournament rules. No magic, no quarrels.
I think I'm okay, Spiny. I'm gonna go to Viceroy next time I play just to mog you.
Play.
That is such a good ability. Do I just YOLO and go Nilfgaard, even though I think it's actually worse than my regular deck? But yeah, let's go with Northern Realm still. I have no hero cards, and he definitely drew one. That sucks. Great. At least he's playing the weakest possible deck. Guess we'll see how it goes. Got gems on the crack as usual. Have a night, Bunny. Remake of Braveheart with Christian Bale. It's a weird one. No harm in playing this crap. Did they? What'd they do? I wonder what hero card they pulled. That's a good one. It's a crap ton of medics. Holy balls. Get baited, nerd. Is this an affront to your sensibilities, Chad Gay? That was pretty rude. Sick mitts.
The mutant cheated. I'll gouge those devilish eyes out with my bare hands. Come on.
Why? Oh my gosh, she's actually wrecking me. Dude's almost double my level. Well, they come back later. Well, guess not.
Come on, come closer.
It's so distracting.
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
Well played. Congratulations on both your victories. I'd wanted to summon the guards initially, but...
Yeah, it's better I took care of it.
Please, join me for the final. I must admit I did not expect this outcome. There's a rather large...
Use bombs to kill him in melee like that?
Might have guessed there were multiple games going on.
Did I get any cards from that guy? I think I'm just getting like leaders, right? Kind of looks like Triss.
You've got brawny thighs, stranger.
Let's begin.
Am I gonna get screwed out of 9,000 crowns because of this lady? Just take one horn, whatever. That is mediocre. No spies? The guy's playing monsters? I'm about to get rickrolled, aren't I? So we'll see how it goes. 12 points. Oh my gosh! That is insanity. Yeah, I'd pass too. What the hell? Is it worth even trying for the go here? Sucks. Gonna have the full crone set, isn't he? Yeah. Well, this is mediocre. Really mediocre. I'm gonna be able to pull like 30 points out of my hat, and that's about it. Yeah. I guess I can just medic my way to Great Justice for a little bit. Unless it gets scorched, I guess. Scorching's fine too, I guess. Imloreth. I'm shocked that I won. I thought I was gonna get absolutely destroyed.
Superb match. A great pleasure. The prize will be yours.
Thief! The coin's gone. The guard's been stabbed.
What?
How is this possible?
No one's removed the coin from the premises. All those leaving were searched.
Phew! We must scour the building. Anyone leaving must pass inspection.
I stole my prize.
Before you ask, it wasn't me.
Figured as much.
My offer still stands. Perhaps you'd search for the coin with me.
Rather not get involved in this, thanks.
I see Fringilla exaggerated immensely. You're not dependable in the least. Goodbye.
Maybe we should have gone a different direction on that one. I guess we'll join in just for the sake of entertainment.
Before you ask,
Figured as...
my offer.
Agreed. Where do we start?
We must get upstairs. Wait. I say, this Witcher is Captain Hansen's good friend. He could examine the crime scene. Charge only a trifling.
A fee? Right.
We will, of course, collect it from the captain personally. How is his injury from the other week? Has it healed yet?
Well, I'd heard it had.
Splendid. We shall go upstairs at once.
Move faster, man.
Next time we see the captain, milady, I'd appreciate your mention.
That is all, good fellow. You may go. The Witcher requires absolute silence while he works.
Of course.
So we find out Sasha's actually the scumbag here.
That went well. Really know the captain?
Yes, a horrid man. Come now, get to work.
Blows delivered from a strange angle. Expert, though. Precise. Somebody dragged something heavy towards the terrace.
Okay. I don't see anything. Is it on the roof?
Crossbow bolt.
Interesting.
A line tied to it. Line's clearly been cut.
Thief might have used it to lower the sack of coin. He'd need an accomplice waiting down below to grab it.
Something down there, but I can't make it out. Must have been one of the players. Lowered the coin down on the line, then strolled past the guards.
This was well prepared. Think you can track the culprit down?
Don't know yet. I'll look in the street, see if I can find anything.
Clearly the halfling.
Come on.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
Fancy a hop back to my place? Ow!
Just hip checker.
Same as the one tied to the bolt. Gonna have to look around. Where's that scent coming from? Cinnamon. Strange.
I don't smell a thing.
What style? You look positively charming. Snake.
Good thing everybody seems to wear the most intense perfume ever created.
Haste makes waste. Culprit lost this crate. Must have fallen off the wagon.
Can you be certain this was the thief's?
Crossbow under the packages. Itching to crack a pun about every rosemary having
I
its...
appreciate you resisting the impulse. I've seen this guild mark. It's a trading company's. One that imports spices from Zerrikania. They've a storehouse at the docks. Northernmost one on this side of the port. Shall I meet you there?
Sounds good.
Perfect.
You look positively charming.
Alright, I'm gonna avoid that quest for a little bit. It is very high level.
Maybe eternal fire light your path.
Simpleton.
Stung just a little bit.
What happened, kid?
They...
I will Hadouken you. Whatever. Kids running away, that's fine.
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
It's so slanted. Big house though. 3-story.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
See, you kept the Rose of Remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Place is pretty grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Which is why we can be pretty sure no one will bother us here. Give me the figurine and stand back.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more dangerous. In Allen, Dwan, ar Ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain everything!
Coral?
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
So Coral enchanted him. Just like her.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her. Well, except maybe...
Coral's not here. In that case, come to me, succubus.
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad? Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune.
Here. Take this. Have a good time. Paint the town coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
Amazing. Come on, hunt down this kid.
The great git.
Grab him.
Stop walking into his sword!
Can I murder the kid for this? I thought this is supposed to do vitality damage or something now. I'm gonna have to look at my abilities in a second.
Washed your hair lately?
Yeah, I've got Shockwave here. Ardno deals 100 damage. But is it just the conal one, not the AoE?
If he's such a drunk, why don't you leave him?
Can't shank the kid? That's unfortunate.
Even the rain smells like piss in this town.
It was just a prank. Oh, God. Just a prank. Merchant.
Welcome. What can I get the honourable gentleman?
Awesome, Gwen.
Fine.
So what the...
This guy actually has nothing but junk, like literal junk. Let's play Gwent, man.
We get some cards.
Sick. I would really like more Nilfgaard cards, I'm not gonna lie. But looks like it's not gonna be a thing. Can never remember what half these leader abilities do. Impenetrable fog. I've got that card too. I'm okay with this. Your card is my card. Sweet. Bow, 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 bow. Let's get that bonus card. Nice. Good pull. Good pull. I'm okay with this. He who has the most spies wins pretty much every time. There we go. Living the dream. Why not? Doesn't look like this guy's any scorches. And the code card quality difference between our decks is just too insurmountable. Is that actually worse for him than it was for me? We got to win on a 69, right? I don't know what I got out of that. There's a merchant somewhere. Where is he? A loan shark? What the?
Greetings.
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time. And you don't look nor smell flush with coin.
Just so happens I'm doing fine at the moment.
Then maybe you'd like a look at what the less fortunate have forfeited.
Show me what you have in stock.
Change your life, a handbook? Heck yeah. I'm gonna sell this guy though. Nice, he'll buy basically anything. Perfection. Oh yeah, I bought one of those respec things. Alright.
Been a loan shark long?
Aye, since I was just a little tyke.
So you helped your dad, took it over when he died?
Nah, my own father left me here in pawn and never did redeem me.
Let's play some cards.
What would you say to a few?
All I care about is Gwent. Still not enough for Nilfgaard. Northern Realms it is. Monsters, eh? This is not the greatest deck. Oh, we got a spy. I got some of these things. Got a full row of these guys. Nice. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna play spy versus spy. Have another one. Keeps pulling hero cards. That's okay. I think I have enough just cards in general. Be whatever. Oh, another one. Perfect. Endless decoys. It's a lot of dudes. It's just gonna pass, right? No? Interesting. Okay, that was better. My opponent is passed. Why is that? Just too many card difference. Sick. Sure. I actually don't know why I did that. Just kind of on autopilot, I guess. Clear weather. It's always nice. If he forgot to end the stream, is he jerking it? Geralt of Rivia. Is it even possible to get Geralt's card in this? Yay. Kind of looks like he's standing around his underpants. Hilarious. So I gotta find a way up there. It's locked. I need a key. All right. Locked. All right. Seems to be the way of things right now. Ah, I see. Genius.
Scrubby hog, scrubby hog. Ow!
Just harassing this woman.
Greetings.
Real cloudburst.
Fist of Fury? Why not?
Our world will burn! Burn in the eternal fire!
Captain of the Temple Guard,
Witches, good folk, are like necrophages, vile in appearance.
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
It matters not what you're called, it matters not where you're from. What matters is if you're prepared to fight Captain Mortimer.
Sure, I guess.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fight!
Troops, here now!
Boom. Ow. Yeah. Geralt is jacked.
Geralt of Rivia dethrones Captain Mortimer! Behold your prize champion!
Archibald O'Neill is one you might face now.
Perfect.
Already dependent on the Black Ones, even though...
This is the haunted house again? Sure, why not?
That's just tough.
Many thanks to you, Geralt.
Who do you think you are?
Amazing.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I...
Witcher? Witcher?
Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Okay. A little nugget of wisdom for us today. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh.
Another merchant? More chances to play Gwen?
Mistaken me for someone else.
Leave him alone.
I want to play Gwen
Who
with
might
him.
you be? Temple guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered.
Oh, I don't get to play Gwen? What the? Ugh.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your result? Ah, Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picks up Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Is this who I think it is? The blonde bard lady or whatever? So many quests!
Scrubby hog.
I want to try this Ard nonsense too.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Those are black ones are chasing gorillas round the kid.
Let's go say hi. What's going on over there?
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
It kind of looks like, what's her name? The model turned actress, but not great. What the heck is her name? It's like...
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of
This is about Yennefer?
eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find
King of beggars.
by our ever growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee. My dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet.
Oh, baby.
To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again! And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
She literally got smashed in her face. Like, why is she taking this perspective? It's so weird.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
The ultimate in acting.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
Is this what the dream was all about?
Got to pay for his way into Passaflora once. I made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, bugger all to do here.
Yes, yes.
Can I go and talk to the merchant again? Get out of my way. Ah. No, Gwent.
See you later.
Like a walking simulator 2024.
Got my eye on you, white one.
One drink, all I had.
Kind of a nice
Anybody
place.
there? Open up.
Hmm.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Happen the eunuch. Amazing.
Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room. If I might be allowed a comment, sir. It's not commonly accepted in this city to stroll about nude. I'd advise you to don some clothing.
I don't wanna. Open the door. Let me in.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bug.
Oh, naked people everywhere.
She doesn't blush. Then order them to shove it up the corpse's arse.
So she went to the herbalist for a mix, and while she was there, witch hunters burst in.
And extended in
Levers is bigger with that.
This is Abid's favorite scene, I'm sure.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven. Gudrun calls it Herbaros.
Does it look
Jackass?
right now?
Funny.
Yeah.
Get out of here. All I care about is the plants.
Think you're funny?
I don't even know what I'm taking.
See?
Someone else
Take from the Yorkity, like in mountains.
Take care.
Take care.
Ooh, wolf. I was made for loving.
Perfect.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Amazing.
We need one alive.
So it looks like I can deal a bunch of damage. Well, some damage. I wonder if it works on the AoE though. I'm kind of disappointed with this sign nonsense. At least this one. Like, it deals the tiniest amount of damage. Yeah, it deals like 13 damage. What's even the point? Damage scales with enemy level my butt.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He'd tan the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a town councillor.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
I need to find Whoreson.
Maybe I should just switch to
Cleaver
Igni
won't
for
find it
now.
easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight.
How's it going, Hydrant?
Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Are you sure? They look kind of the same.
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize
I did eventually after save scumming my way to Great Justice.
To anyone,
a couple of times.
A razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Is he gonna show me his ding dong? Huh.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Really disappointed with this aired crap. That's it. He's a baron, man, not a lord. Gotta get your lore straightened out, man. Alright. Good night, I guess. Don't really like the active shield. Just do something like that for now.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Kill a bunch of things.
Bart, stop that. Now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose confidence.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadless.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But
Perfect.
I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff.
Isn't that what Dandelion did?
Will help me get it
In
back.
that dream?
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look won't go. But look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped fonts and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Amazing. Is this a quest thing? Wait, why can't I see it? Is it actually here? And I'm just brain dead? What? Maybe it just hasn't had a chance to register?
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Get out of my way, troll.
Got a minute?
Minute. But no minute, got. But rocks, got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here. His.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His other. Not animal all at.
Right. So, like what?
Like... rock?
A hissing rock. Mm-hmm. The hissing. Where did it come from?
But... his here... in love tree.
What?
Where... but... turdy dump.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But... time got. Chorfun go. But... God... now nothing.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Thanks for
I
your
mean, they
help.
can be. Geologists.
Long. Long.
Just empty barrels everywhere.
edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Where's this potion I'm supposed to make? I don't get it. What the crap?
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Pipe's great. The traces of magic. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. It was a bomb. There's mortar on the bars. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Boom.
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
And that's if I knew where it was. I really expected it to be in the potion list here somewhere. What the crap? What the hell? Where is it? Oh, it's on that thing. Okay. It's like a special item. It's not actually a normal one for some reason. Oh, it's food.
It's a pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Drowners. Of course.
Signs are not very good with what I've got right now. Like I said, having all the extra coin is probably worth it. Nice. Still probably better than the AoE Ard. Or Ard. Bah!
Dijkstra hired.
Lots of alcohol.
Gross.
Not bad.
Very good. Well, let's go look around upstairs, I guess. What am I gonna find? Probably not a whole lot of anything. A lot of random loot, but nothing really that interesting.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Save Dandelion, save the world.
You look familiar.
It's a lot of NPCs.
Damn it, lost my way again.
Smell that hangs in the air.
What's going on here?
Smell it.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Having a game of Gwent?
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
Yeah, let's play.
Living the dream. Oh, we're playing the same leader. Could be good. I've got a catapult too. Wish I had that card. Probably one of the strongest cards in the whole game. Not even joking. Can't target hero cards, unfortunately. So he's gonna play the dude shortly. Probably worth passing here. He's just gonna drop the spy and then pass, right? So it's probably best for me just to play the medic. Grab the spy. Yeah. Guess I can play a few trash cards for now just to waste some time, because I'm just gonna throw this particular round. Wow. I will have a chance to draw, so I'm not gonna play him. Do I just throw or do I... Alright, I don't get to draw a card because of, it's only on win. Boo! I'm an idiot. It's okay though, I don't think it matters. Okay. Okay. I think at this point I just grab one of the 8-point catapults. Jeez, why does he have 2? Alright, cross my fingers. Rip.
Know what? You should really...
Wow, rude.
Got a minute.
I took...
Time for... Yeah.
I need more spies. Guys drawing hero cards left and right. Again? That's what, 3? Guess we'll find out. Let's go for the win. Play this, try to protect my other 6 pointers from scorches. Mm-hmm. It's a good card. Guy's playing with himself. Oof. What's up, Billy? That encoder thing I was messing with caused the bitrate delivered to YouTube to double, which made YouTube just disconnect all the time. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to mess with it some more. Yeah, it was kind of all over the place. Hey, thanks for the biddies, man. 100 biddies from the Hollywood man himself. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I updated the latest OBS as well. Seemed to be fine. Usually something breaks. I was a little concerned, but this time it's fine. Maybe I should have kept the decoy. Whatever, doesn't matter. Why did he play Scorch? It doesn't affect hero cards. Super weird. Yeah, it's definitely a concern. There we go. Yay.
Not bad. See you don't have Estrad Tyson in your deck. Here, he's yours.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls, where the Scoia'tael stragglers have their shanty town.
Perfect.
Got a minute?
I do.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Does it really matter,
I've
though?
decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write.
Does he have a
my
monobrow? Unibrow?
Know
He
anything else
does.
about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Holla. Ugh.
Tiles falling off again. Mortar's complete shit.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. You, Geralt, start looking into this.
Alright, good.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square.
The writing is good.
Might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Well, I guess we'll walk to yet another area. What's some of this? Thank you for the other 100, Billy. Trying to match my consulting fee. Oh, is there somebody else that I can talk with?
Greetings.
Show me your...
Oh, this is good. Buy like 10 of these or something? Because I keep running out of them. It's so expensive though. Alright. It's fine. Oh, I appreciate it. What else we got? Lesser red mutagens for this. Does it even matter? This albedo crap? Oh, I can make it. Perfect. One more thing off the list. Don't need the chort lures. Oh, interesting.
So long.
I'm knackered.
A thinking customer will see right away.
Maybe one day you'll swing me one of those Starforge things, right?
Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia is enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
he didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
Covered book.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Hmm.
Be glad to look over what you...
All I want to do is play Gwent.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization. A study.
Wow. Why did the game suddenly start to run like crap?
Must be it. There's a letter inside. Moribundia. The vampire's last likeness.
Cheese divination? That's divination I can get behind. I already beat that guy.
Oi, beware the gutters.
Come closer.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Mm-hmm.
Footprints.
They are footprints.
A letter.
Meteorite ingot. Fantastic.
The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. $12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
There we go.
Room. Probably where Dandelion and
I
his
want a secret
cohorts
room.
showed them how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain.
Kalkstein's dead.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Stain. Wyvern oil.
Dude is a doppelganger, right?
Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
It's okay, I'm good with setting people on fire. What do I want to put points into? Just Quen discharge? I wonder if melting armor would be worth it. Oh, I got another slot. Magic trap, sure. Why not?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise,
Have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Thanks. You can breathe easy now. In the future, though, remember this. I can look after myself.
Fine. You look after yourself, and I'll look after my interests.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Although in the books, they're not really a thing.
Say that we, you know.
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
All right, friends, it is late. I'm going to call it here. Thank you for the generosity, Billy. Everybody else, thanks for hanging out. Have yourselves a good night. See you another day. Everybody likes the little camel toe.